Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'da. Habita fillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A question was asked. A brother wants to get married. What do you advise? He has minor health complications. What do you advise? So I advise, first and foremost, because it's such a general question, and minor health complications or difficulties, what does that mean? Does that mean it has an impact on marital relations? Is it going to impact, akramakumullah, having marital relations? For example, people who suffer from erectile dysfunction, or people who have a venereal disease, an incurable disease. Obviously, those things affect the marriage very, very directly. So those things need to be made known. And as far as the serious, incurable that we know of diseases, like the various types of herpes and things like this, or AIDS, HIV and things like this, that those people who suffer from those conditions, they would marry someone compatible with them who has this disease, that so as not to transmit it to someone who's free from the disease. So that's one thing. And those things should be made known before marriage. So depending on the level of the complications, the health complications, is it that the person has asthma? Is it that the person has, some other, a weak immune system, or an autoimmune disorder, or something like this? All of those things, or something that can affect having children, or passing on the propensity that you're going to pass on the sickness to children. For example, people who have, I forget the name of the disease, but it's more common amongst African Americans, and especially, I believe, African American women have this, suffer from this more. And I can't recall what it's called right now, but the point is, those things should be known, because people generally in marriage, they want to maybe have children. So depending on the level of the ailment that a person suffers, or perhaps a person may have cancer. They may have some sort of cancer. It could be a very lethal, a fatal, it could be something minor, and it could run in their family. So these things need to be made known. So that is very important, to be very clear about what issues that a person suffers with, and to be clear, especially those things that can have an effect on marital life. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to accept our good and forgive our evil, cure us all, protect us all, preserve us all, forgive us all, guide us all. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.